Not everything in life is what it seems, because even salt looks like sugar. Greetings from the dark side of the pomegranate. I am your host, Billy Housh. Welcome to Even Salt Looks Like Sugar, a podcast that explores true crime, paranormal activity, and unsolved mysteries. This series discusses difficult and distressing subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Episode 2: Mysteriously Bizarre YouTuber Deaths. True crime explores the darkness of reality in which we live. It also introduces us to some of the most obscure, sinister, and even odd actions of human nature which cannot be understood nor explained. The King of Random, whose real name is Jonathan Grant Thompson, died in a paragliding accident on July 29, 2019. As the creator and star of the popular King of Random series, this Canadian YouTuber died in Hurricane, Utah. At the time of his death, he had over 11 million subscribers. Rooster Teeth is a popular YouTube channel which creates podcasts, animation shows, and live-action short films. One of the members of this popular channel, Monty Ohm, suffered an allergic reaction after having a medical procedure. He died only a little over a week later on February the 1st, 2015. With 10 million subscribers at the time of Ohm's death, Rooster Teeth currently has almost 30 million subscribers today. Walk Off the Earth is an indie pop band from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Mike Beard Guy Taylor died of natural causes with no full explanation as why and how he died. Taylor was a popular member and contributor of the band from 2006 until his death on December 30th, 2018. At the time of Taylor's death, Walk Off the Earth had over 3 million subscribers. On January the 30th, 2015, Scott Yakachuk mysteriously passed away. As a member of the popular YouTube channel Element Animation, Yakachuk's death has been speculated to be everything from cancer to a heart attack to even foul play. No one knows how he died. At the time of his death, Element Animation garnered over 2 million subscribers. Rich Piana was a former bodybuilder turned fitness influencer. After receiving a haircut from his girlfriend, Piana mysteriously collapsed. Due to oxygen deprivation, the fitness YouTuber was placed into a coma which lasted 2 weeks. Rich Piana died on August 25th, 2017. At the time of his death, Piana had over 1 million subscribers. Vern Troyer was an internationally known actor turned YouTube vlogger who gained notoriety for being one of the shortest men in the world. On August 21st, 2018, Troyer was found dead. With no real explanation behind his death, it has been speculated he committed suicide by drinking large amounts of alcohol. However, some theorists believe foul play is a possible cause. On a cold fall night, YouTuber Brian Richard, also known as Yote Slaya, and several of his friends attempted to outrun a train. Sadly, their attempt was unsuccessful. Yote Slaya, along with his friends, died on October 23, 2013. At the time of his death, he had almost 900,000 subscribers. The death of McSkillet is perhaps one of the most tragic deaths of any YouTuber. On August 23, 2018, Trevor Heitman, who is the man behind the pseudonym McSkillet, committed suicide by driving on the opposite road going 100 miles per hour in a 2015 McLaren 650. He crashed into a car which injured 8 people and killed 2. At the time of his death, he had 868,000 subscribers. Arslan Valiyev was a popular Russian influencer. Valiyev was depressed over his recent divorce, so he allowed his pet black mamba to bite him. He filmed the entire episode, including the final hours of his life. Valiyev died as a result of the bite on September 25th, 2017. He had almost 600,000 subscribers at the time of his death. Turkish YouTuber Amir Özkan was renting a studio in Istanbul when it caught fire in the early hours of November 13th, 2018. Özkan and his girlfriend were both sleeping when the fire broke out and burned them to death. At the time of his death, Özkan had almost 400,000 subscribers. On January the 8th, 2020, YouTuber and animator Maxi died in a plane crash shot down in Tehran, Iran. At the time of her death, she had almost 200,000 subscribers. German influencer Frank Tosh's death remains a mystery. Commonly known as the face behind the YouTube channels Social Distortion and Film Critique TV, Tosh was a bona fide entertainment junkie. He died on August 3rd, 2012. With so many unanswered questions and speculations of an illness, no one really knows how he died. At the time of his death, he had almost 200,000 subscribers on both of his channels.
Hello, I'm Sarah Afshar. True crime is the darkness of life. When you take a look at true crime fully and examine everything, the darkness of the world and the reality in which we live reveals itself. YouTube provides a platform so big which may reveal and even expose users to darkness as every influencer reaches an audience. We live in 2020. Not everything in life is what it seems, because even salt looks like sugar.
On January the 17th, 2015, fitness YouTuber Greg Plight attempted the riskiest thing ever in YouTube history. To promote his energy drink, Plight decided to race a train. Sadly, his attempt failed, and as a result, Plight lost his life. At the time of his death, he had 160,000 subscribers. Kim Jong-Eun, also known as the real Jong-Eun 90, had a dark secret which was eating at him for years. On December 18th, 2018, Jong-Eun committed suicide by inhaling toxic fumes and smoke. At the time of his death, Jong-Eun had over 40,000 subscribers. Pedro Ruiz, a popular YouTube prankster and stunt artist, who was one of the personalities behind the La Mona Lisa channel, died on June 26, 2017. After one of Ruiz's stunts went completely wrong, Ruiz died as a result of being shot by his wife. Ruiz planned to stop the bullet by using a book, but sadly the book failed to stop it, and he tragically lost his life. At the time of his death, he was a micro-influencer with a little over 32,000 subscribers. On November 9th, 2017, while recording a train hopping video for YouTube, prankster and stunt artist Hobo Stoby ended up getting tangled on a passenger train, which resulted in him getting dragged by that train. He died as a result. With only 21,500 subscribers at the time of his death, there is speculation Hobo Stoby ended up getting trapped on the bridge before falling to his death. Paradigma, also known as Nathan Willis, tragically committed suicide by stabbing himself in the chest. He died on July 27, 2012. At the time of his death, he had 19,000 subscribers. Wildebeest was a micro-influencer with big goals and even bigger dreams. However, that all came to an end on May 28, 2011. The town of Joplin, Missouri endured one of the most catastrophic tornadoes in history on this day. Sadly, Wildebeest died as his body was pulled through the sunroof of his car and found in a shallow lake. Wildebeest had 13,600 subscribers at the time of his death. What started as an idea for a prank video became deadly. On December 26, 2018, Lahuri Vines, whose real name is Rana Zohair, set out to prank his family disguised as a ghost. This backfired after one of Zohair's relatives shot and killed him. At the time of his death, he was just starting his YouTube career with almost 10,000 subscribers. Imagine choking on a red rice bean. Now imagine choking on a red rice bean while streaming and tragically losing your life. This happened to Japanese YouTuber Sola Channel on April 10th, 2019. At the time of Sola Channel's death, she had almost 7,000 subscribers. Daniel Ahnen was a German cameraman who started his YouTube journey in 2011. While filming a documentary about the Indian Himalayas, Annan fell into the glacial crevice and died in January of 2012. He had almost 5,000 subscribers at the time of his death. Harley Dilly 2.0 was just starting his career as a YouTuber before he went missing in December 2019. After missing for 24 days, the body of Harley Dilly 2.0 was found on January the 13th, 2020. He had almost 4,000 subscribers at the time of his death. With speculation of heart-related issues to even foul play, no one knows what happened to YouTuber KKD1247, who tragically passed away on December 9th, 2009. His death is a mystery. At the time of his death, he had almost 4,000 subscribers. What started as a stunt turned deadly for twisted intentions. On September 25th, 2017, YouTuber Twisted Intentions tragically lost his life when he attempted to jump on a motorcycle on live stream. At the time of his death, he had 3,500 subscribers. Boris Tapik was a YouTuber who had nothing to lose. He was battling cancer, but chose to have fun despite his diagnosis. On November 13th, 2016, while attempting to do a backflip on a building, Tapik died. At the time of his passing, he had a little over 3,000 subscribers. Rebecca Berger was a micro-influencer who died in one of the most bizarre ways. How did this YouTuber die? A malfunctioning whipped cream dispenser exploded, hit Berger directly in the chest, which caused her to have a heart attack. Berger died on June 18, 2017, as a result of her injuries the day after. She had 2,514 subscribers when she passed away. Joining me today is this episode's writer and co-producer, Sarah Afshar.
Hello, Billy. How are you? When someone dies on YouTube, it's a pretty big deal. Why? Because more than 30,000 minutes of content is uploaded every single minute. And as of May 2020, YouTube is the second most popular website on Earth. There have been quite a few mysterious, or as you say, mysteriously bizarre deaths of users on the YouTube platform. One in particular is the death of Aja Mcgowan. She was kind of like a micro-influencer back in 2009, I want to say. Aja was gunned down for absolutely no reason at all by another YouTuber. I do believe the guy's name was Anthony Powell. Now, I don't remember his actual screen name. I think he did use, though, Anthony Powell, if I'm not mistaken. Anthony Powell was an angry man with major disdain for women, especially women of African American descent and origin. What makes his death incredibly bizarre, Billy, is the fact that he murdered Aja Mcgowan for no reason at all, shortly before he took his own life. Another mysteriously bizarre death is the death of Tamisha Ridge. She was murdered in her sleep by her ex-boyfriend. She went by the alias Do-It-Yourself Misha and Fashionista Tamisha. You know, one may not think of her murder as bizarre. However, no one saw her death coming either. I started following her in 2010. She was very consistent with uploading content. As the years went by, I noticed she completely stopped. The news broke in mid-May of 2014 that she was shot to death by her ex-boyfriend. When you think of someone like Grant Thompson, Billy, he basically died doing something he loved and enjoyed. Yes, it is unorthodox to die in such a way, even a bit bizarre as well. But, he was enjoying his time and the rest of his life doing something he enjoyed and died doing it. Then you have someone like Annan, who also died doing something he loved and enjoyed too. I mean, these are two prominent, adventurous YouTubers. They played an immense role in pop culture and the platform itself. And Daniel, basically, he died doing the same thing. But what makes his death even more mysterious is the fact that his body is lost and has yet to be found. So that's kind of what makes it a little more tragic, per se. Avoiding death is almost inevitable if you are a prank channel, which utilizes any sort of weapon, or a stuntman who engages in risky acts that can seriously put your life in serious danger. When you look at someone like Pedro Ruiz, Billy, his wife shot him for a stunt artist video, and Pedro intended to stop the bullet using a book. His wife was not only pregnant at the time, she basically pleaded and begged him not to go through with it. It is bizarre because he didn't listen to her. He didn't listen to his wife, who actually did shoot him. And he actually thought a book would work as armor against a Desert Eagle 50 caliber gun at close range. Very tragic.
Very tragic indeed, Sarah. Thank you for your work.
Sinister sugar, the sweetest sin, the diabolical pomegranate, the darkness within.
The present is only an interface for the past and the future. What will happen tomorrow?
If you are enjoying tonight's podcast of Even Salt Looks Like Sugar, please subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Spreaker, and wherever you find fine podcasts. Also visit our official website, evensaltlookslikesugar.com.
This is your host, Billy Housh, signing off. Thank you for listening. Remember, not everything in life is what it seems, because even salt looks like sugar.